Good morning, traders. Good morning, trade pros. Good morning, YouTube. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. I'm Fadi from the Futures Room here at Trade Pro Academy, back with another YouTube market update for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. So let's just get right to it. In today's markets in Asia, Japan is down 0.1%, Hong Kong is up 2.4%, China's up 1.2%, India is down 0.4%, and in Europe, London session is down 0.1%, and Paris is up 0.3% so far. As far as the futures market, the Dow's flat so far. S&P choppy, just zero up 0.1%. Nasdaq 0.2%. We have FOMC today, makes sense. Crude oil is down 0.3%, and Tintin Treasury yield is unchanged. As far as the calendar today, we have quite a bit of stuff actually. 7 a.m. we had MBA mortgage application, 8:15 ADP jobs report, and 10:30 EIA petroleum inventories, and of course, like the big one that really the market is waiting for to make a move is the 2 o'clock FOMC announcement, and then the 2:30 FOMC Jerome Powell speech. So really, this is the news that the market is waiting for today. As far as like the headlines, the market is now looking into the next chapter. As you guys, if you guys didn't know, this is gonna be the fourth hike today for the Fed. Announced really that we added 3% points, 3 percentage points to the interest rate since 2022. And in Jerome Powell's speech today in the afternoon, the market is will determine what kind of hike are we looking at into December. I think this is why the Jerome Powell speech is very important today, because this is really gonna give us an outlook into how the December look hike will look like. Is it gonna be half a point, or is it gonna be 3 quarters? So a lot of traders are tuned into his speech. Um, Other than that, besides a bigger face of rate, like I'm reading an article here that's pretty interesting, honestly, regarding how that interest rate hikes impacts not just is weighing down not just only in the stock market but also in car loans and credit cards, and how that is affecting the economy. So really curious to see how the Fed outlook today will look like, especially after they announce what kind of hike are we looking into December. Horizon, one of the biggest shipping companies, this is also very interesting. Muller Maersk, one of the biggest shipping companies, came out with their quarterly earnings yesterday, and as investors are looking for indicators to assess the health of the economy, you would say that was one of them. How shipping companies doing, and by numbers, they reported 10.9 billion earnings versus 9.8 expected. So this this was a significant increase, compared to the estimates. And even with that, the stock tumbled over 5%. We had a clear drop in it yesterday, because it is clear that the softening rate has peaked and started to normalize during the quarter, driven by decreasing demand and easing of supply chain. And this is a quote unquote from the CEO of the company. So, what else do we have here? Technical. Yeah, sure. I'll post it. I'll post it for you guys. Yeah. Also, this is pretty interesting. The heart pumps. Johnson and Johnson acquired a cardiac pump maker. Abimoid, ABMD is the ticker, for an upfront payment of 380 per share, a total of 16 billion. That really sent to the ABMD stock, over 50% up this morning. So closes at 37.2 on Tuesday. So really huge hike for that stock. Ticker again ABMD. Uh, Keep an eye on it. So let's see if there's more to it. I bonds, in terms of financials, one of the most touted investments of the inflation era has been spotlighted after a profound rate reset. I bonds, non savings. It's been offering some really attractive returns. A snapshot end of October awarded with a 9.62. So really, iBonds has been one of the investors' go-to when it comes to return in this recession times, because the annual return on it so far has been 9.62, beats almost most of the investment vehicles that we have so far. A purchase of $1,000 would have yielded $48 over 6 months. So this is a pretty significant return in a recession environment like the one that we in. And that has recently came to the attention of the financials and the financial market, that I bonds has been really a decent hedge against the inflation. $1,000 invested will yield $48 over 6 months. It's just because it's on a smaller scale, it doesn't sound that appealing, but really that's a pretty decent return considering stocks were hitting all-time lows. Not all-time lows, I mean like lows not so long ago. So keep that in mind. And yeah, not a lot today. As far as the S&P market, the market is in a range between 38.50 and 38.55 and 38.75. We're moving within a very tight range, a slow market today due to the FOMC meeting. I believe the market is waiting for that. It's hard to imagine a big move or upside or downside to pre-FOMC. I think we're gonna have a slow and choppy session in the morning session, and then in the afternoon, when the Fed announcement comes and Jerome Powell announces speech, we'll see some volatility depending on the information that's gonna come out. So if you guys are trading this morning, please keep that in mind. Don't have too many trades in the morning session. Don't be a machine gun. Just be a sniper. If there's one or two entries before the FOMC, that's better than spending like splurging on trades before FOMC. Volatility is gonna pick up after, so it's better to leave the bulk of your trading after. And yeah, this is pretty much it. All I got today for this morning market update, I think. Yeah, and thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys again. I believe Victorio is gonna be back tomorrow, so I think I'll see you guys on Monday. Take care, everyone.